I'll talk about a few things first. We'd have to cover one topic before I take you on the journey, and that is when we come towards the center of the earth, we come to the higher elements or the heavier elements, which include thorium, uranium and plutonium, and these are all radioactive, and they do that in the center of the earth. They get pulled because they're heavier, they get drawn into the center of the earth, and as more and more of them come into the middle, then they start fissioning naturally, like the same as what would happen in a nuclear power station. And this powers the whole center of the earth. It powers the heat that keeps all the lava molten, all the molten rock and molten steel lava, or molten metal, molten basically, and it produces the power to make the different currents and flows through the magma. There's circulating all the time, so it's a tremendous power going off towards the center of the earth due to this radioactivity. And a lot of people have fear of radioactivity, and rightly so. There's been terrible nuclear accidents, and if you stand next to some kind of open nuclear reaction, it wouldn't be very good for your health at all. But in its place, for me, it's a tremendously healing source of energy, and for me it vibes out from the center of the planet as a central healing force from the planet and to us. And a little background for these nuclear elements or radioactive elements. They are created in a supernova, in a dying star, in the very last milliseconds of a dying star. These heavier elements are created, and then the supernova explodes, and that spreads around the universe, and all the elements that this star was made of become planets, and ours is one of those planets. And there is more energy in the second or 2 seconds it takes for a supernova to collapse and then explode. There's more energy and light given off in that than our sun gives off in its whole life, which is hundreds of billions of years. So there's an incredible force and an incredible energy created to make these elements. And then when they break down, when they fission and break down in a nuclear reaction, the elements break off, they are emitting that energy that brought them together, that created them in the first place. So at the center of our planet is the bound up energy and light from a supernova, the most powerful energy source in the universe apparently. And as they break, they emit that energy, and that spreads out through the earth. So in a way you can view fission or nuclear energy as starlight or star energy. I think we've lost somebody. I think we lost, oh no, they're there, okay. So we're going to utilize that energy in this journey to the center of the earth. We're going to utilize it. Now obviously if we were physically close to that reaction, the radiation would kill us. But it's giving off these subtle energies, and by visiting it, they release into us, and it's very healing. And we will be going through 3 elements in that part of the earth: thorium, uranium and plutonium. And when they fission, when they react, when they break up and that light is given off, this in us opens our crown chakra. In us, everything is reflected, so that nuclear reaction in the earth is also present in an energy form in us. And as it goes off, one of the things it does, it opens this center here to the higher self. And I just want to talk a little bit about how we'll go through it, because so you know in advance. The first element, or the lightest, is thorium-232, and that picks up a neutron and becomes uranium-233, and then that will fission. It will pick up another neutron, it will split, and it will give all that energy. As it breaks up, it gives off all that light and energy. And then the next element is uranium-235, and that will also pick up a neutron, become unstable, break, and release that huge energy that was made in stars. And the third element is uranium-238, and that will also pick up a neutron and become plutonium-239, and that will split. It will pick up another neutron, that will split, and that will give off that huge energy. And then from there we'll move into the center of the earth. But I wanted to just explain that in advance. I will first of all teach holographic breathing, and we will be using that for the journey. And then after that we will start dropping into the earth. And the first layer of the earth, the more solid crust, this is like the hara of the earth. It's a lot to do with our bones, our strength, the deeper, lower organs. And then as we move into the magma, this is much more to do with the heart and the fire energies. And then as we move through the magma, we start coming to the metals, and that moves us up more into the head and the intellect. The metals more relate to the intellect and mind. And then we come to the uranium, the plutonium, the thorium. And as they fission, as they split, as they create this energy, it opens up through the top of the head. This energy releases here. So as we work through the earth, we're working through those same qualities in ourselves. And when we come to the very center of the earth and gravity breaks away and it's just everything balances, at the very center there's the complete change. You move from being in the very center of the earth to actually what feels like being in the center of the galaxy or the center of the universe. Suddenly, rather than this very bright energy, you drop into the void, into a nothingness type space, which I call creation. It's a bit like the space everything goes to when it dies, and the space that everything is created out of when it's born. And we go into that place in ourselves. It's mirrored in the earth and it's mirrored in us. And taking on you this journey, through this journey, just talking, it's prepping people energetically for when you go on it yourself. Then after a while you start moving out of the void and it starts becoming more manifest. You start coming into deep space and there's stars around, but it's as if you have become born. It's as if you're a fetus and you've got your sac of fluid around you. You're kind of a child of the universe, and you're not properly formed yet because you're not in the earth. The form comes when you come back to the earth, but you're there as kind of an energy fetus, bathing in starlight and receiving the energy from the stars. And then there's a pull back to the earth, and you don't end up in the very center of the earth, you end up in the magma, which is like the womb for the earth. The fire circuit and that area is the womb for the earth. And then you grow in the womb, slowly rising to the surface. And after a while you come to the kind of the crust of the earth. And as you start moving to this is like the vagina for the earth. The magma or lava is like the energy of the womb coming through the crust. This is like being born. This is the vagina. You're being birthed. And so rising up through this darker, denser material, this is suddenly you become physical. Suddenly you can feel your exterior and you start being birthed by the earth. And then when you come out onto the surface, you are newborn. There is the first breath. So this is a huge rebirth inwardly, because it's a bit like going back through conception and then coming back reborn, but of the universe and of the earth. So in a way, this starts undoing the karma of our ancestry, because it's mother to daughter, mother to daughter, mother to daughter, on and on till either it's a daughter or a son. And the DNA, a lot of the karma is passed on in that circuit. So to a certain extent you may release things from that, but what I'm inviting people to do is to experience and create a new birth that isn't through your lineage, that isn't through your history, that is totally of the universe and earth. And this starts giving you a freedom. It starts untying you from what you've been tethered to. And you can go through it at your own speed and in your own way, and however you feel to be with it. Also, on this journey, if you want to come back at any point, that is absolutely fine. You just, if you feel scared or think, oh, I don't really want to be in the earth, just come back to yourself. We will be doing it in a way where we're feeling it through our body, feeling it through our physicality, and feeling it in the earth. So you can just be in your room where you are and feel the journey in yourself if you don't particularly want to be in the earth. So at any time you want to come back, you just make your way back. That is fine. Um, I will start off by teaching holographic breathing. So in holographic breathing, there's a gentle motion of the jaw. The structure of it is that the lips are closed and relaxed. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth and relaxed, and that all stays in place. The breath is through the nose, so all the time the lips are closed and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And then within that, on the in-breath, the jaw gently opens, and on the out-breath, the jaw gently closes. So there's this motion of the jaw, and the lips are closed, and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And what often happens when I'm teaching this, we come to the practice of it, and when I start saying, now move the jaw, quite often people think, well, for me to move the jaw, I've got to open and close the lips, which is not true, or take the tongue on and off the roof of the mouth. When we eat or we chew, we can have the lips closed and you can move the jaw. So that is the framework of it. It's a very subtle motion of the jaw. I'm just going to demonstrate just a bit so you can see that the lips do stay closed. You may not even see the motion of the jaw. It's just 2 or 3, 4 millimeters. So I'll just demonstrate that for a few breaths so you can have a visual of it. And very quickly it takes you into quite a deep, relaxed, meditative state. And it's perfect for going on journeys, which we will be going on today. So again, any questions? I'm going to teach how to do that, and we'll go through it bit by bit, but any questions before we go into that? No. All right, closing your eyes. Oh, good to, if you're new and you're learning this for the first time, it's important to be sitting up for the learning of it. After you've been sitting up, it's fine to lie down, but whilst you're learning it, if you miss something, then it's not going to work. So you have to get all the different bits. So if you're new to it, it's good to be attentive through this learning. After that, it's a bit like riding a bike, it's done. But to get all the different bits, it's good to be seated and upright for this very first part. So closing your eyes. And for the people who know holographic breathing, just gently dropping into the holographic breathing. And for the people who don't know the holographic breathing, just breathing gently in a soft way. And we're going to open some resources, sending a smile to the earth and allowing the earth to say hello back, allowing yourself to receive from the earth. And then sending a smile, sending some energy to the higher self, and allow the higher self to say hello back. Notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies, communicating with the earth and communicating with the higher self. And also say hello, send some energy to any beneficial energies you wish to work with, and allow them to say hello back. Allow yourself to receive those energies and notice what that feels like in your body. And asking the earth, the higher self, and the beneficial energies to be with you through this whole meditation and webinar as your guide, your protection, and your resource. Okay, so the lips are relaxed and closed. The breath is through the nose, bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. So it's the upper surface of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and the tip of the tongue is touching or close to the front teeth, to the upper front teeth. So it's not the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, it's the flat of the tongue, and as much as feels comfortable. And just become used to breathing through your nose with the tongue on your roof of the mouth, with the lips relaxed and closed, and the breath through the nose. Gently breathing. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head. The tongue is relaxed on the roof of the mouth, and as much of it as feels comfortable. That is important. And now, keeping that in place, keeping the tongue on the roof of the mouth, keeping the lips relaxed and closed, just gently opening and closing the jaw in a very soft way, in a relaxed way. So the lips stay closed, the tongue stays on the roof of the mouth, the breath is through the nose, and the jaw gently opens and closes. Now we're going to integrate that with the breath. As your jaw is gently opening, allow the breath to come in through your nose. And as the jaw gently closes, allow the breath to leave through your nose. It will feel a bit like a little bellows as the jaw gently opens, just a small way. The breath comes in through the nose. As the jaw closes, the breath comes out through your nose. Gentle motion of the jaw, the lips stay relaxed and closed, the tongue stays on the roof of the mouth, the breath is through the nose. As the jaw opens, the breath comes in. As the jaw closes, the breath leaves. Now we're going to change the gestalt on that. We're going to bring the awareness to the breath. So as the breath comes in through the nose, the jaw relaxes open. As the breath comes out through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed. Notice how everything becomes much softer and much easier. Breathing in, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, it relaxes closed. It's not a visualization. It's a very real, small motion of the jaw. Breathing in, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, the jaw relaxes closed. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the back of the head. As the jaw is opening, the teeth are coming apart. As the jaw closes, the teeth will gently float together. They will either just gently be touching or they will just be separate. There is no pressure between the teeth. Breathing in, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, the jaw relaxes closed. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the back of the head. Relax the whole body. As the chest opens, the jaw opens. As the chest closes, the jaw closes. They move together. As the abdomen opens, the jaw follows. It relaxes open. As the abdomen closes, the jaw closes, it relaxes closed. The jaw starts to integrate with the breath through the whole body. Notice how relaxed it feels. Notice how natural it feels, as if you've always known this breathing and that it's part of you. It spreads through the pelvis, the arms, the legs. Breathing in, they're all opening on the in-breath. Breathing out, they're all closing on the out-breath. And also through the face, through the cranium, through the throat and neck. Breathing in, the whole body, the face and the head are opening. Breathing out, the whole body, face and the cranium are closing, and the jaw is following along. Everything is moving together. Just a natural breath in line with the universe, in line with the earth. Every cell opening on the in-breath, every cell closing on the out-breath, every cell being nurtured from the earth, from the universe, from the higher realms. Breathing, the jaw gently opens on the in-breath. The jaw gently closes on the out-breath. The lips stay closed the whole time. The tongue stays on the roof of the mouth the whole time. Notice you start getting an energy moving through your body and through your spine, and you move into deep, meditative and relaxed space. Letting that slow down. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourselves to come back. All right, so any questions before we set off? Speak now or forever hold your peace. For the new people with the holographic breathing, sometimes it's easy to excuse me, to forget which way round it goes, but it's the jaw is opening as the body is opening. The jaw is closing as the body is closing. So on the in-breath, the jaw is opening. On the out-breath, it is closing. All right, so we're going to start on this journey now. So make yourself ready. We're going to use the holographic breathing for the journey. So closing your eyes. And dropping into the holographic breathing. Jaw gently opening on the in-breath. The jaw gently closing on the out-breath. The lips are closed all of the time. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth all of the time. So as we are dropping into the earth, if you feel you need any kind of protection on this journey, you just ask the earth or the higher self or the beneficial energies for protection. Then being aware of your breath, where you're sitting, and the earth. And sending a hello to the earth and asking the earth for permission to drop down into her. Asking the earth for permission to go on this journey. And as you do, you may feel the earth below you becoming softer and transparent, and allow yourself to drop down into the earth, or allow the earth to rise up around you. Whatever feels the most easy, whether it's you dropping into the earth or whether it's the earth rising up around you, and drop down. Notice the quality of the earth. Notice what it feels like. Dropping deeper, maybe down 50 meters into the earth. Notice the quality change Allow yourself to receive from the earth and allow yourself to give to the earth. Allow yourself to start being healed by the earth. And just keep dropping deeper and deeper into the earth. Remembering the holographic breathing, you're using the holographic breathing to journey. And dropping deeper, maybe 300-400 meters into the earth. There may be rivers, there may be rocks, there may be different qualities, but notice how spacious it feels. You may become more aware of your pelvis, your legs, as you drop down into the earth. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head, relax your whole body, and allow yourself to sink deeper into the earth. May have quite a dark, grounded quality. Allow your body to offload any stress, any tensions, and allow yourself to receive from the earth, Mother Earth. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head, relax your whole body till half a mile down into the earth, and breathe. Allow the earth to take you. Allow yourself to commune with the energies of the earth. Allow yourself to listen and feel the earth as you drop down into her body, listening to the earth, feeling the earth as you drop deeper, maybe a mile and a half into her. Allow yourself to be welcomed into the folds and intelligence and knowing of the earth, our Mother Earth. Allow yourself to receive, to hear her wisdom. Notice what messages there are from the earth and continue dropping maybe a couple of miles. She may have a message for you. Allow yourself to receive anything that the earth may wish to say, and drop gently breathing with the holographic breathing, allowing yourself to receive the earth wisdom and allowing your body and energies to communicate back. Breathing gently with the holographic breathing, maybe 3-4 miles down into her body, being with her wisdom, her knowledge, her energies, her life force and being. And let that heal through you and allow yourself to commune back. Allow yourself to energetically, just naturally unfold your energies, your inner wisdom with the earth. Maybe 6 or 7 miles into the earth, it's much warmer. You feel a warm flush as it gets hotter. And you're dropping down, it's becoming more spacious. 10, 11 miles into the earth, and it's becoming much more spacious. And that hard rock is slowly becoming molten, and you drop out of the crust, dropping down into the magma, the womb for the earth's womb, the fire and molten rock, the earth's love, the earth's heart and the earth's womb, allowing that flush of red energy to flush through you. You may feel it in your womb, or you may feel it in your prostate, or your ovaries, or your testes. As that energy flushes through your body and your heart, as you drop down into the fire energy, into the womb of the earth, and let that burn through every cell, every bone, every part of you. And again, be with the wisdom of the earth, creation, the deep wisdom and healing and being of this planet where we live. Breathe gently with the holographic breathing, dropping deeper and deeper into the magma. You may feel it in your genitalia, you may feel it in your heart, you may feel it pulsing through your whole body. Let it heal all of you, through and through every cell. And allow yourself to commune with that intelligence that is Mother Earth. And breathe gently with the holographic breathing. Let it go through your spine and your head. And as you drop deeper into the magma, it starts to have more metal in it. Molten metals. And this relates to your head, your brain, your intellect. As you drop deeper into the molten rock and metal of the earth and the wisdom and being of the earth, communing with the earth as you drop deeper into her body, deeper into her being. And this molten metal is more relating to your intellect, your brain, and your connection to the higher self and your nervous system through your whole body, allowing your nervous system and brain to be healed. As you drop through the molten metals of the earth, gently breathing with the holographic breathing. And start coming more and more to these radioactive elements. First, the thorium. As you drop through the metals, start noticing more thorium. And as there's more and more of these, they start picking up neutrons. They become uranium-233, and then they pick up another neutron and they split. You get this energy explode through your body, and it releases through the top of your head. It opens the crown chakra. Dropping deeper, there's more and more thorium. Notice the quality of the thorium. It changes to uranium-233, picks up a neutron, and there's this blinding white light that burns through your whole body, and it opens the crown chakra. It makes your connection to the higher self. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing, allow yourself to bathe in that energy made in a supernova, made in a dying star. That energy is released in you and opens the crown chakra. Dropping deeper, and you start coming to uranium-235, a bigger element, a heavier element, more energy in it, more stored energy. It's heavier, and it picks up a neutron, it becomes unstable and splits, and as it does, you feel the light burning through every cell in your body. The crown chakra opens, and there is light burning through every cell, healing every cell, burning out every toxin and illness. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Uranium-235 picks up a neutron and blam, it releases. The whole body turns to light and energy, and the crown chakra opens. Every cell is healed. And drop deeper. Uranium-238, it picks up a neutron and it becomes plutonium-239. Notice the quality has changed, has a very different quality from the uranium. Feel that quality of the plutonium, picks up a neuron, becomes unstable and splits, and this bigger energy explodes through you. The crown chakra opens. Breathing with the holographic breathing, this is tremendous light being released from the plutonium and through you and reflected in you. It is part of you. You have that in yourself. And the crown chakra opens. The light shines in and out. Notice that quality of plutonium. Notice when it splits. And that energy burning through you, healing anything that needs to be healed. Everything gets healed. This incredible energy at the center of the earth. And more, notice that quality of the plutonium before it splits. It picks up a neutron, becomes unstable, splits, and all of that energy from that star is released in a massive wave of energy through the whole of your body, through the whole of your energies. And as you drop deeper, closer to the center of the earth, the plutonium is disappearing, and it's just that light, just that energy, healing through and through your body and your energies. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Letting yourself drop closer to the center of the earth. Got this white healing energy all around, in you and around you. Relax the back of the neck, relax the back of the head, and breathe. And as you come closer to the center of the earth, gravity starts to balance. Very pristine, meditative quality to everything. Everything plateaus out. You're moving in. You may not be moving down, you may be moving forwards, but you're moving towards the very center of the earth. There is, all gravity is balanced. There's a deep stillness, and you arrive at the very center, exact center of the earth. And there's a release through your body, through your head as everything balances, on the back of your head. And the earth breaks away. You're in deep space. You drop into the void, from a bright light to the void. The place everything goes to die, and the place everything is created out of. And it's a deep nothingness. You can allow your body to let go. You can let go of life itself, all your baggage, everything. Bathing in nothingness and letting everything release into nothingness, into the void. Breathe. All of the energies come together and produce the void, the nothingness. Allow that to heal you. Allow that to take your karma. Allow yourself to die into the nothingness, to let go of everything. And you start drifting out from the center, and there starts to be deep space and stars and solar systems, and you're like a newly created fetus in your sac of fluid, and starlight is playing on your body, feeding and nurturing your body. You are new born life. You're a fetus, a baby in the womb of the universe. And the starlight is healing you. Breathing gently with the holographic breathing, allow yourself to be created anew. Breathing gently with the holographic breathing, allowing the starlight to play on your body. Allow yourself to receive that deep intelligence and wisdom of the stars, the star beings. Allow yourself to be with the star beings. You can be sitting or lying, whatever is the most comfortable, but allow yourself to be with the star beings. Allow that light to play on your body and through your body. And there starts to be the feeling that you want to manifest, that you want to become physical, and you feel a warmth in your heart. You feel the connection to a very familiar planet through your heart, and you get drawn to Earth and into the magma, the womb of the Earth. Notice how as you enter the magma, suddenly you have a physical body. You have become physical. You're a baby in your sac of fluid, fetus in the fluid of your sac, in the womb of the Earth, and you are being nurtured by love and the wisdom and being of the Earth. All of the elements, all of the nourishment you need, and you're growing in the Earth. You're being nourished in the Earth, and you're communing. You are at one with the being of the Earth. You've been with the being of the universe, now you're with the being of the Earth, and you're becoming physical. Your body is growing, everything perfectly aligned with yourself and the matrices and inner intelligence of the Earth. You are perfect. You are being formed in the heart and the womb of the Earth, as the Earth of the universe, created of stars, and you're rising in the magma. Your perfectly formed body in the matrices of the Earth and the knowing and being of the Earth, and you are loved. You are loved through and through. The Earth is love, and this nurtures you in every way. Rising slowly, the inner sanctum of the Earth, the inner being of the Earth, and you are fed and full and formed. And you start coming to the edge of the magma. You can feel it becoming cooler. You feel the rocks, your sac of fluid bursts, and you rise up into the crust of the Earth, the more physical rocks and minerals of the Earth. And you can feel it. You can now feel it on your body. You're no longer in a sack of fluid. You can feel your exterior. You can feel your body. You can feel your muscles and your organs and your bones as you rise up through the vagina of the Earth. And there's a strength there, there's a physicality there, And allow your neck to unwind, allow your head to unwind, allow yourself to move up through the vagina of the earth. And you may feel this in your own vagina or your own penis. And it can have a sexual quality. It can be ecstatic. It can be orgasmic. There is no fear. You can go at the speed you wish to go at. There's no danger. You can just go fast or slow. And feeling your physicality, feeling the qualities of orgasm, of your sexuality as you rise through the vagina of your earth. Allow your neck, a lot going on in people's necks, allow your neck to relax, allow your spine to lengthen, allow your neck to unravel and let go. And breathe gently with the holographic breathing, allowing yourself to be formed, allowing yourself to become strong, allowing yourself to be straight, allowing your spine to unwind and balance and lengthen as you rise through the crust of the earth, that outer being quality of the earth relating to our bones, our muscles, our strength. You may feel it in your hara, your strength, your center of gravity as you rise towards the surface. And as you come closer to the surface of the being and planet of the earth, you can feel yourself coming to the top. This will be the vulva for the earth, and for the women you may feel this in your vulvas. For the men you may feel this in the head of your penis. As you come, excuse me, as you come to the surface of the head and your head starts coming out, you may feel an orgasmic feeling in your vulva, in the head of your penis. You may feel your whole body opening in this ecstatic, orgasmic quality of birth. Breathing gently with the holographic breathing as you're being born out of the earth. You may feel this in your own vagina. You may feel this in your own penis. You may feel this releasing through the top of your head as you release out through the earth onto the surface of the earth in your room. And you breathe. You take your first breath. You still have your umbilical cord into the earth, down into the womb of the earth, but as you breathe, this starts breaking away and you have an energetic connection into the earth. You are born of the earth. You are born of the universe. You are part of them. You are fully loved and integrated in every possible way. You are perfect. There is nothing to be unmade about you. You are full and perfect. You are of the earth and of the universe, made in their image. And breathe gently with the holographic breathing. You can feel all the levels of the earth below you and mirrored in you, right to the very center of the earth. You feel connected in every possible way. You can feel your connection with the universe and higher realms and stars and galaxies and universe. You are part of the whole. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing, being aware of your body, your aura, and your energies. And letting that become softer and lighter, and sending a thank you to the earth. Sending a thank you to the higher self, the beneficial energies, and the universe. And letting the energies go off for love and healing to the earth. Letting the energies go off for love and healing to the higher self, the beneficial energies, the universe. Letting the energies go off to all sentient beings for love and healing, and to the universe, higher self, beneficial energies for love and healing. And you are a sentient being, allowing yourself to be loved and healed. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourself to come back. Okay. Well, I bought this fantastic new camera for my video, and you can see how well it works. I'm completely blurred. Okay. So, wave your hand if you enjoy yourself. Good. Everyone enjoyed themselves. That's great. Would anybody like to share anything from your journey at all? No? Okay. Okay. Brilliant. So any of the new people like to share anything who haven't done holographic breathing before? No? If you do want to share something, you have to click on your microphone to do it. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Larry. It's lovely to meet you in person after all these years. Fantastic. From Sedona, is that where you live, Sedona? Oh, Phoenix. Okay, great, great. Okay. Well, anyway, it's great to meet you, Larry. Great to meet you. Fantastic. Lovely to see you. Um, Next Sunday, we're working with the fire energies. We worked with the fire energies as the womb of the earth this time. Next week, we'll be working with those energies, but there's specific places in the body and in the spine that it relates to. It goes much deeper when we work with it, and we'll be working with our internal experience of being a fire dragon. So we'll be doing that next Sunday. I have webinars nearly every Sunday. Some of them are free, and the more inner ones are paid for, but they're not much. They're normally £14, so they're not expensive.